See, it's all here. Bingo. Hello. Nothing fancy here. Coming to you raw. This is weird because. All right. Hello. If there's anything I need to know, give me a shout because I can't see. Good morning, everybody. It's me, Dave. SomethingFishyInc.net. Fish Geek Central. Dave from New York. He's coming to hang out. He's actually videoing me, so this is kind of weird. I'm usually doing everything myself, so we'll do a walk around, look around, see what's new. Got some new stuff in early yesterday morning, some more peacocks, some angels finally, some lemon spot bushy nose. They're about good size, 2 inches and stuff. But I do have one rant to start with. No more suckers for you. No more suckers for the kids. I'm tired of cleaning up your sticks or finding it on my floor. And I went cleaning up the back parking lot. Sticks everywhere. What the hell's wrong with you people? Jeez. No more suckers. I'll keep it behind the counter. If it's a good kid, they're getting a sucker. Adult, never mind you then. Alright. We still got plants. Quite a few. 5 plants. I'll have to get another order. You want to kind of scan through the tanks, Dave? We'll walk around and I'll shoot the breeze as I'm going. Oh man, we gotta get I have to move those lancer cats down. Nobody can see them. They're really cool up there. But we got comments. We're gonna have to try to Malawi eye biters. I do have some big ones. Morning, Crazy Dave. What's up, James? Good morning, Shivani. Eye biters, yep. Morning, sucky Dave. James, I don't know. We'll have to look. Good morning, Christina. We'll have to see what we'll get over there and start looking around and ask questions, and we'll try to answer. Dave's come to hang out and do this live show with me, so we'll work our way around. We'll go to each row and go from there. Kelbury Peacock Bass doing well, 2-inch plus. Eating machines, lots of bloodworms. They haven't hit dry food yet. You got to work your way up onto that, getting them to eat some of that stuff. But eventually, you usually can get them eating there. Still have some dragon puffers down there, really cool. They're about 6 inches. Peacocks. These guys are doing good. We had some issues last week, but they're all fine and dandy now. Nice bicolor. Sunshine, banchais, red rubescents. Who was just asking for the comp males and females? Sorry for the glare. At the party. Somebody about caps. Got some males and females. About 6-7 inches. That's the dominant male. That's obvious. What's up, Mark? Good morning, Craig. Fertosa dude. Check these guys out. Just got those in. Lethernops intermedius, or you want to call it something else. They changed the name, Trinometochromis. But 2 males are sparring on each side, but man, they're looking good. Those will probably be gone today, I imagine. There's supposed to be 3 males. Oh, there's a young male getting chased. These 2 guys are jockeying. Who's in charge? Oh, we got some Leopard intermediate, smaller ones, and we got some tangerine tigers. Somebody wanted tangerine tigers, so I specifically just got like a dozen of those in. I had these on hold. So usually when I get stuff in, I like to hold them for about 24 hours to make sure they're all right. I don't want problems. Anybody knows. I don't want nothing going out of here that's going to have any issues. So it's got to be pretty much 100% before it goes out the door. Got some nice red top albino zebras, mediums. I don't always have medium mabunas unless somebody trades them in, but try those out and they came out really nice. They're good looking fish. Then we got some Shuri elongatus. I haven't had those in a while. I used to breed them back in the day, and it's a cool fish on the aggressive side. These are supposed to be Labitrophius travase OBs. But some of those bodies are a little higher, so I'm leaning those are actually Philiborni. The Travases have more streamlined torpedo-shaped body. The Philibornis are a higher, thicker body fish. And when I was in Malawi, holy cow, the Philibornis, there were some monsters, like 10 inches, 4 inches high. One dive spot was huge. Larry's on there; he can back me up on that. What else? Come on down. Still got yellows, red zebras. Getting low on some stuff. Still got a lot of baby mabunas. Oh, we got this guy in. He's being a beautiful Congo borlei male, probably about 6-7 inches. He's being a baby shy right now, but he turned out really nice. We got a nice batch of Livingstone eyes, 3-inch roughly, mediums, cool fish, aggressive side, predator by nature, and I have some awesome video. I know I keep telling everybody about my awesome videos from my trips around the world, but I got good footage of I was following a female in Malawi. She was huge. I didn't see no males, but it was more in the shallows on the sandy into the rocky area. She's probably about 6-7 inches. She was good size, and I'm following her, and they play dead. It's amazing seeing it in the wild. So she's swimming, and I'm following her 3-4 feet, a meter or so behind her, and I'm watching her, and I'm filming her, and she just swims near the bottom, near the sand, and then she just dropped. And like a flash, dropped like dead, and just sat there. And I'm watching her, and she's just waiting for something to come, like small mabunas think she's dead, to try to, nip at her, and then she ambushes them, eats them. So it was cool, and nothing come around. She'd sit there for like 30 seconds or so, maybe a minute, not even. And then she'd go another maybe 6 feet, flop down on the ground, and it was on the sand top. It was so cool to see that in nature, their natural behavior in the wild. So what else? Plenty of small habs. We got red apres. What else? Quadrimaculatus, the benjais. I dove there. That was awesome. Electric blue, alley, or Cytochromis fryerii. I don't think there's any Rostratus left. Pedocylus, Taiwan ring reef. I dove there also. Then we still have some of these awesome F1 Bucrochromis spectabilis, easy 6 inches, males, gorgeous. We had to separate them because there was like war going on. I actually have a female over there with a mouthful. They bred in this tank. New guys that came in yesterday, which I used to breed. I actually had one win a show. The Strigatus, Dominichromis strigatus, similar to the Capressep, but not exactly the same. I don't think they're as aggressive as the Capressep. So we got males and females, 6 inches roughly. And those big giant barbs, somebody take those. They're just cows. I'd trade for something. I don't know. I'd probably even trade for convicts at this point for those. Am I missing? Sorry, I can't see the whole thing. All right, 10 Gopis. We're Gobies. Gobies. We're heading down that aisle in a minute here. Dave, follow me. I'll rip the phone out. I'm like an earthquake. Petricola cats or Lucid, whatever you want to call them. I don't know the difference. I never kept up on that. They were Petricolas forever, and then there's supposedly a variation, the Lucid. But dwarf, awesome little Synodontis cats. Red Calychromis maracrops. Still have a few of those. It's a very, there's one actually starting to color up a little male. They're ugly right now, but when these things mature, they get very beautiful. So you have to be a little bit patient. We were just talking about patience a little while ago with like Fritoses, because it could be years and they might not breed for years. It might take, like Zaires, it could take up to 5 years for a female to mature. So if you're looking for instant gratification, Kurtosis might not be for you then. Not for breeding purposes, for just having as a pet, so be it. But for breeding purposes, certain stuff is a challenge. There's stuff like my Gnathochromis purpuraxularis. This is my third attempt raising them, and I've yet to get babies. So there's some things that are challenges. And I had Nigroventris before. I think I went 11 years with a group and not one spawn. So that's dedicating a tank and a lifetime of work and food and everything, water changes, and not get any return on that investment. Goby. What was he was looking? I still have Tenates and buffalo heads. Stenocrinus. I don't know what he's. Let me find out. What were you looking for? Let me go back. What's still that have that technique in Goby? Oh, that's I know what you're talking about. We'll have to work our way down. Oh, here's some albino eureka's. We already sold one yesterday. Somebody didn't want to wait to today. And albino eureka Jake for Burgeyes. We had 3 males. One got sold yesterday. And then those are blue neon peacocks. Those just came in. It's like the old school was called the blue fluorescent. They're not in their full glory yet, but patience. Like fish people. All right, Dave, let's work our way. He was looking for that. Yep. Technique Gopi. That's a Zaire. That's used to be. Still have them. One guy left from that batch. He's looking good. I seen a ton of those when I was in diving in the shallows around the rocks. Oh man, they'd be awesome. Actually, there's 2. That might be actual pair. That bigger one and that little one.
How much for 10 Sino cats?
Hold on, let me see. Sino cats, 10. Bring the cashola, Mark, and we'll talk when you come. I could probably give you a break than what the regular price is. So buying that many and cash, I'll work out something. Dave and I love Frontosa, so everybody's seen. I got more pictures. I just posted another one. I pulled Kagomas yesterday, some Mazis, and Zaire Kapampas. I went to pull my Zaire Katuma, and she was holding in the morning, and when I went back later, she was no longer holding. I did see one baby straying around and swimming in the rocks and stuff. Yep, Kagomas, and there's a lot more coming up. Multifasciatus, Sean Brothers. I don't know if Sean's on. My famous Sean in Kentucky, Tennessee, whatever. He's a shell dweller freak. So, what else? Oh, more Kagomas. Check out that price. 3 for 3, 33. Other places around this country are $20, $30 a piece.
7 stripe, right?
Yep. I want the Gobies. I can't come until next weekend. Well, James, I don't know. They're here. Now you probably jinx yourself. Somebody's going to want to buy them today. Murphy's Law. Here, you got to look at these guys. We only have, let's see, the Holy Grail. I got to move this stuff around so you can see them, but the true 3 left. About 2 inches. L046. The zebra plecos, and they're not happy. We'll move. Oh, we got a bushy nose that was hanging out with them. Get them to come up to the front. They like that wood. There you go. Gravitate to wood. So any pleco, I don't care what it is, you should have some kind of wood, a little bit of wood in the tank. That's natural to them in the wild in South America. A lot of leaf litter and branches and wood and trees. So, yeah, 0 on that. It's almost like it's not real. And whoever says there's no colorful freshwater fish are on drugs. So, then we get more of the community stuff. Here's the new angels. looking really good. These are better size. Some of them are quarter body, roughly. So, kind of heavy on the silvers, but take what I can get right now on angels. Awesome barbs. Everybody kind of probably figures I like barbs quite a bit. My 265 at my other building is looking awesome with all those barbs and danios and stuff. These electric blue rams are doing awesome. Great color.
It's a good color.
Siamese alligators, some people ask about those. We got some of them, small ones. They're good for help eating like the blackbeard algae and stuff, some of that unsightly algae. So, everybody loved this. The picture yesterday got a lot of views. Check that out. I call it the Christmas tree coolie of Coolies. Good morning, Sergeant. That they just gravitate toward that bushman. It's so awesome. What else? Gummies. Getting low on serums. I'm gonna work on another shipment. Black ghosts are doing great. 4 inchers. So from Platy, some awesome Cory cats, some big panda Corys, Danios, Panda Yaru. One of my favorite. They used to call that the poor man discus. You get the red eye, and they'll lose the spots. They'll get kind of gray and black. Red eye typically, and they get 8-10 inches. So I'm getting a lot of people calling now asking about pond stuff. It's still kind of early. Our weather needs to be pretty consistently warm, 60 and above. Someone just called yesterday about feeding. I would hold off on feeding for another couple weeks probably. They'll be fine. If they're coming up to the top, swimming around, maybe a small pinch of some food, but I would kind of hold back a couple more weeks till the temperature is a little bit more consistent. I'll be working on getting some koi and bumpkins and trapdoor snails probably, and some pond plants. So we got the panda. More fantails are awesome. I just brought on that big randa and some big pearl scales. Those were in a tank I have for sale that was at a customer's business. So it's up for sale, 60-gallon hide, 48 by 12 by, what was it, 24 inches. So that setup's available. It's not here because I don't have no room. It's in my garage at home right now. So anyhow, moving right along. You gotta see these guys. The Sunshine L14s, 6-7 inches. Awesome Pleco. We have a few still. I got a whole box of those on that shipment. That was 1+ of the shipment. That was a rough one, an expensive shipment. So there were some positives. The zebras were good. No losses, thank God. Those are the most expensive things. And those guys. Still have some shrimp, getting a little low. These blue diamonds are nice. The Gabote, Rasboras. If I said that right, somebody might frown me or something. But some micro stuff. We had the Wari rice fish, mono shrimp, cardinal tetras. We have some green neon tetras. So we got a little bit of everything. We have the nyrite snails. We have some jumbo, lots of mystery snails, and we have some jumbo ones. You know, almost the size of ping pong balls. Then we'll move on to these couple display tanks. Then we'll do a quick run at the other side. 375 is doing good, getting a little wrecked thanks to the fire eel again. He's somewhere in there. My really rare catfish. Oh, am I missing? Awesome, James. Always good to hear. Yep. Nothing's for sale in the display tanks. That gets asked often. Or I say something, like crazy, like you got a Ferrari for me to sell anything on a display tank. So, I had a few people's asked, what are those big, those are barbs, the filament barbs. There's like a male coloring up back there. They get long fins, they don't get nipped up, they get green and orange. They're really cool. They usually mix obviously well with the cichlids. They get in the way of aggression. Slow side coming up. It's like, hey, looking at you. Our Oscars are trying to spawn. the lemon and the red tiger. They cleared the corner over here all day. Then they were like in the midsection. Now they're back in that corner. I'm waiting for eggs to show up. I gotta bring a big piece of slate in. I want to get fried from them, so that'd be awesome. I tried breeding Oscars before. It's not the easiest task when you can raise the fry eating machines. Ray, of course, begging for food. Dave brought me a bang drink, a mango one I haven't had yet, the peach. So I gotta finish this one. I might be doubling it up today. Double fisting bang drink. I ain't even took my Excedrin yet. I'm not too. I sparred pretty good on Thursday night. I'm a little sore. What else? Baby fire eels down there. Check that out. So I love it. It's like a clown in the car, clown car. Y'all try to cram into that one little, the smaller PVC pipe. They don't go for the bigger one. They go for the smallest one. And then the ornate birchers, another oddball. It's really cool. It's 10 to 14 inches, and they will eat something that they can fit in their mouth. That's for sure. How's it looking on your guys' side? Is it clear, volume, everything's good? We'll go on the showroom side. Follow me. Fish fantasy. All right. 84 is doing well. Trophies Mazwas that grow up, they got a ways to go. The yellow Congo tetras, we have some wild ones, and they're good size available. You don't see those often. Awesome. That's good. Good to hear. Multi-fasciatus are breeding. There's baby peepers running around the shells down there. It's awesome. They're probably gonna. Oh, you see one right there. Where's my guy Sean? He's this Mr. Shell Dweller addict. Discus. Don't have many left, but these guys are doing really well. That one looks like a leopard skin. That one's a young leopard. Maybe a turquoise. I buy them as assorted. I can't devote a ton of tanks for just discus. So they're not flying off the shelf as opposed to a lot of other things. I'll shoot down this one. This is our little display. Where's fish in there? I don't know. Oh, they're hiding somewhere in there. So we're using this for little tanks. If you need it, oh, there's a bed in there. These Marina 360 tanks. I got the Fluval Flex, the Spec tanks. They're all like 20% off. Awesome if you want one on your kitchen counter, your desk, at work, or like me, I gotta have one in my bathroom. Fish tanks everywhere, or next on your nightstand, next to your bed. There's always a place for a fish tank. My parents would never agree with that totally, but I always did anyways. 33 tanks at my parents at one point, so they kicked me out. More bettas. Crowdtail. Hold on! Someone's banging on the door. You want to let... It's probably Sean. Disturbing the production here. Cut! Tower tank. I keep saying I haven't... It's just been what it is. I need a... Aquascape. I want to actually put live plants in it and have them growing out, just like I had the pothos up on top in my filter made box. I have a Ciche canister filter on it with all these rainbows. Man, those striata boteas are getting big actually. Cool. Once in a while we get those in. They're not too common. And obviously the archer fish. So that's why I want to get branches, and once in a while I'll get some crickets and throw them in there, and then go to town. And then I got a red bushy nose, a nistrus. I just noticed it's under that piece of wood. So, tons of product here. As always, I'm always stocking tons of decoration, plant substrates, flourish, all kinds of stuff. Tons of wood. Resin. There's the 32 Flex. We have a bunch. I got $100 off those right now. It's a good deal. Congo tetras, we have some still over there. Look what they get like as they mature. They're beautiful. And these are only half grown. So they get about 4 or 5 inches, mainly the male. And there's my puffer looking for his worm. And obviously all these spec tanks. Tons of tanks, plants. We're rocking it and stocking it. What else? Let's go on the other side. I killed B2 yesterday. She was splashing water everywhere. Oh my gosh. She's nuts. What's up, Sean? Good morning.
Good morning.
Bi-level. Due for water change. Doing good though. I know everybody wants my angel, especially those black ones. You're not getting them, so don't ask. There's some cats with cool plecos. There's B2, which is getting to be a pain in the ass. She hit water everywhere yesterday. I gotta get the other fish room done over there eventually with the big tanks. She's gonna end up going in. I wish I could keep her with that big arowana I got, but I tried that once and it didn't work out so well. She beat up on the arowana. The arowana's always been the top of the, in charge chain. So, Dovey Eyes tank. She's not lit up, but she's still a bitch. Alright, that's it. Our hours right now, Monday and Friday, 1 till 6. And Wednesdays and Saturdays, 11 to 5. And Thursdays only open 1 to 4. Closed Tuesdays and Sundays. Still looking for some Fish Geek help. Oh, gosh. There's always something funny going on here. And yeah, I know. My signs, I think people mostly like my signs. On the most part. But hey, you gotta have a sense of humor, I guess. I don't know, but that's what it is. So, all right, everybody, take care, be healthy, stay safe, keep fishing. Come by and see us if you're local. Say hi, whatever. Subscribe, like, all that jive. Hit the stupid bell, and the usual. That's a wrap.